welcome back, and thanks for popping in. I am so glad you're here. Today we're going to take a look at the March 2025 Grabie subscription. Now, if you're unfamiliar with Grabie, they're an online art supply company that sells really interesting and beautiful art supplies. Whether you like to draw or paint or paper craft, they really have something for everyone. Really cool tools and interesting tape runners, basic stuff for paper crafting, gorgeous markers, stationery stickers, you name it, they have it, and their prices are really great. But they have 3 different subscription boxes. We're going to take a look at their stationery subscription, or actually this is called the scrapbook subscription. If you are a paper crafter, this is definitely a paper crafter's dream, or if you love stationery, stickers, pens, I think you're really going to fall in love with this box. This particular box is $41.99 a month, but they also have 2 other subscription boxes that are quarterly. They have a quarterly art supply box just full of art supplies. That one is $49.99 a quarter. And then they also have a really budget-friendly watercolor box. So if you want to learn how to paint with watercolors, that one is $19.99 a quarter. Now, whatever box you want, I have a discount code for 15% off your first box. So I'm going to leave that discount code below, and also I will pin it to the top comment under this video. So if you can't find it in the description box, go all the way up to the very first comment and it will be there. Now, unfortunately, I am taking a hiatus from Grabie. I've been sort of rotating some boxes off the channel in order to rotate some boxes back on that maybe you haven't seen for a while, or maybe some new boxes. But this is definitely not the end for Grabie and Georgia Sunshine myself, because I love it so much. I'm going to bring it back probably October, November, December. So let me know if you want to see it later in the year. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started. Now, just FYI, this is the March box. This box is already off the subscription, but you can buy it as a one-time box. If you do that, it is, I believe, $49.99. You can still use my discount code. So if you subscribe, you won't get this box. You will get the April box. But if you want this box, you can buy it as a one-time box. I will have all that linked down below. All right, let's go ahead and dig in. As I do, if you like what you see, please consider hitting that subscription button and giving this video a thumbs up. I will give you one last look at the box. What I think is so unique and interesting about Grabie is the box is different every time, and what is inside is so creative and different every time. One month we might get a really bright, playful box full of really fun, whimsical things. The next month we might get a more vintage type of box. This one looks a little bit more whimsical. This is a box inspired by Alphonse Mucha. I read that on the website. Apparently his art is about graceful female figures with soft flowing lines, and there is a female figure here, but he has a lot of nature in his box too. I really like the color palette of this. Last month's box, we got this really great wax seal kit. There's just different interesting things every single month within these boxes. You just never know what you're gonna get. I did just slit the tape. What's inside the box is on the back. That's another thing with Grabie. You can go back and buy some of their past boxes, or you can buy their current box. You can subscribe. They always show on whatever box you're getting exactly what is inside the box. So if you don't want to be surprised, you're not like loving the surprise of a subscription box, you can actually see what you're getting and make sure that it's exactly what you want. All right, so here we go. Looks like this, and it says Whispers of Mucha. Explore the beauty of Alphonse Mucha's art with our scrapbook collection. His stunning, graceful female figures and soft flowing lines inspire everything we've created. You'll find beautiful stickers and papers that complete the essence of nature and harmony between humans and their environment. Our box is filled with artistic treasures that bring a rich layered feel to your projects. Enjoy the charm and historic significance of Mucha's work as you add your own creativity. Okay. I've never heard of that artist, but that's another thing I like about Grabie. This is the second artist box that I've received, and I went and looked at some of the other artists from around that time period. It was very, very interesting. I kind of learned and got an art lesson. All right, so here's what the box looks like. Okay, so the first thing I see in here is their pen. You get a pen in every box. If you collect 6 of the pens, I think you get a $20 gift card to anything on the Grabie website. This was the January pen This was the February pin. And of course, this is the March pin. If you collect all 12 of their pins, you get an extra special surprise at the end of the year. So you have the opportunity to get 2 free gifts just for being a subscriber. You just snap a picture of all your pins together and send it in. There's information of how to do that on the back, which I think is really fun. A little incentive for being a longtime subscriber. All right, so the first thing we have is this gradient stamp pad. It says, let's color. So we have all the colors of the rainbow almost in this little stamp pad. There's like a navy in there. It kind of looks all black, but there is a few different colors in this end right here. I like how we have like a little stamp pad that's just all the colors in one section, so you're not having to constantly dig for the color that you want. Okay, so that was the first thing in the box. The second thing we got is this beautiful pin. Look at this pin. This is like giftable. Isn't that pretty? That would be so pretty for like Mother's Day or Easter basket or something. It almost looks like it's got a toile look to it, but it's got this like female form. This is so pretty. It's got some weight to it too. This is nice. So it's a pin that twists on and off. I'm just gonna write with it really quickly. It's black ink. Wow, I really like this. It's got some weight to it. I kind of love the way that it feels. So that's beautiful, interesting, different. Now, one thing that's really unique with Grabie is everything comes like as an experience almost, or most of it does. I mean, this probably didn't. It kind of is what it is, but a lot of it's packaged just really, really beautifully. So the next thing we have is a Mucha. I'm not sure if this is a notebook. That is one of his paintings. Let's see if I can open this real quick. Or if this is like a paper pad, a notebook, a journal. I'm not really sure. Maybe a sketch pad. It looks like a little book. And it's like a little sketchbook. Oh, and this is interesting. It's got grid paper, dot paper, regular paper. I don't know. It's so subtle. Like here's the grid paper. You see it? The dot paper, like the dot grid, is so fine. I don't even know if it's showing up on camera, but it's a great little sketchbook. Isn't that pretty? It's like pocket size if you're on the go. All right, they always give us a little Grabie sticker there. The next thing we have in here, what is this? It's a Serene Elegance. Oh, this is a triple-sided wooden stamp. So that makes sense why we got the stamp pad. Wow. Okay, hold on. Okay, so this is a girl. She kind of has like a flower hat. Then we have this one. This is another lady. And then we have one more. Hold on, where is she? Oh, I see. Okay, so it's got 2 sides of the stamp and then it's got an end. So we have a little flower. So that's where the 3 sides. So you get the flower, this lady, and this lady. And then you've got 1, 2, 3 stamps. All right, beautiful. All right, the next thing we have is some pet tape. This is sticker tape, and pet tape, the difference between washi and pet tape is washi's paper, and this is more like a plastic. So we'll go ahead and open it and see what is inside. Okay, you know when you get like a roll of shipping tape and you have to find the end of it? It takes you a while. I had to do that with both of these. Now these are good pet tapes because all of these are individual stickers. I don't really understand when you get a roll of pet tape and you have to fussy cut the different stickers. These are all different stickers. Ooh, look at that. Oh, I love that. How pretty are these? They're kind of a vintage sort of sepia look. Wow. I don't think we've yet to have a different sticker yet. So it's just rows and rows of different stickers. And then we have one more. Ooh, this is pretty. What are these? There's like birds. It's hard to see because these are so transparent. They're going to be so pretty on paper though. But do you see how gorgeous these are? Those are all individual stickers that you can just peel off and put on your paper. So 2 rolls of pet tape. I love that. All right. And then again, we're seeing what I mean about everything being like individually wrapped. This is called the Whisper Art Nouveau Whisper sticker pack. And it kind of has an iridescence to it. Let's look. Interesting, almost like a stained glass window. I don't know how I feel about all the girls, but I like this is kind of like a bird cage. These are gorgeous. Now I like this one. There's a lady kind of behind the window asleep. I love that one. These are really pretty and different, unique, and there's probably 25 different patterns of those. It looked like we got probably 2 of each sticker. All right, we have another pack. And if you were to say to go to like a Michael's or a Hobby Lobby, like you find the same companies throughout. So if you're looking for something truly different, you're paper crafting, you're planning, card making, scrapbooking, junk journaling, you're gonna get really interesting, beautiful, different things that have that vintage feel. So this one's got, this is like a man and a woman. Okay, so there's 2 of each. We've got the woman. And again, this artist does a lot of the female form drawings. These are interesting. Really, really pretty. Okay. The next pack we have looks like this. These are a set of 4 bookmarks. And in a past box, we've received, you know, tape runners and packs of beautiful pens. These are gorgeous. Really beautiful. I'm always losing bookmarks. Okay. All right, this guy, what is this? It says a desktop notepad. Is this like a sticky notepad? Look how pretty she is with her little floral headdress. Isn't she pretty? Oh, okay, so the papers are all the same, but look at that. If you just have to leave somebody a note, you're doing a little list to go to the store. This would be great in my purse. I know I have a notes tab in my phone, but somehow the art of writing it down just helps me remember. What a cutie little notepad. That's very useful. Okay, this says it's a collage of 8. Oh, it's an 18-page sticker book. Grabie sticker books are not to be played with. They are so good. And these are all like kind of see-through vellum-like stickers. Ooh, this is pretty. I don't know if you can see them because they're all like see-through, but beautiful pages and pages and pages of stickers. This one's a little bit harder to show on camera because of the way the stickers are made, it seems like. Okay, and then this is an Art of the Day paper pack. So we got a bunch of paper. Look at that paper. Ooh, that is so pretty. That would be pretty as a background in a scrapbook or a junk journal. These are beautiful. Look at her. This is a very different box than I've seen Grabie do. She kind of reminds me of Snow White, except she's got like a teal kind of hood on. And then we have all kinds of little art pages here, lots and lots. But that is not all. We have more, all different sizes and shapes. Almost like an angel is looking down on her. I don't think that's an angel, but it kind of looks that way. Wow, his art is beautiful. Look at that one. That looks like something I would have seen in a museum. Where is it? Isn't that pretty? Look at her. I just keep thinking junk journal, like a vintage junk journal when I'm looking through a lot of these. This looks like a very antique-y sort of wallpaper. We just went to a museum in Savannah not too long ago, and I think it was a Telfair house, has this beautiful wallpaper in it. And I kept noticing how beautiful it was. So anyway, that was everything in the Grabie box. I just love how different it is every single month. This was so interesting. I think a little bit whimsical and beautiful. I like the nod to the artist. If you want to get anything from the Grabie website or any of the subscriptions, you can use my discount code for 15% off. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you soon for another one. Bye-bye, guys.